In 2014, CMI continues along the path which will enable it to achieve the objectives set for the 2017 to 2022 period. In January, work begins on the assembly of the CMI solar receiver at the Key Solar One site in South Africa. CMI is to deliver all of the components for its first solar receiver during the course of the year. In February, CMI takes a financial stake in Silowatt, a Belgian company specializing in the production of clean gas from biomass and waste. Thanks to this investment, CMI is able to take part in a pilot project in Wallonia, which may open up new opportunities for diversification for the group. In March, CMI Defense brings all of its sales, engineering and production activities for France together on the Distruff site. In April, CMI Industry wins a contract to modernize the skin pass of Outokumpu near Rostock in Germany, while over in New Caledonia, the CMI services teams carry out the first shutdown of the Valley mining site, a success for CMI Klein. Metals makes progress on the aeronautics market by winning a contract for the supply of a thermal treatment furnace with the AFRC, the Advanced Forming Research Center set up by aeronautical giants Boeing and Rolls-Royce. Aeronautics, a domain in which CMI is to win an even larger contract on the Chinese market during the second half of the year. In June, CMI invites all of its personnel across the world to discover Pulse. More than 2,500 members of staff respond to this first opinion survey carried out across the whole group. The improvement plans which result from this will be included into the 2015 PRPs. CMI Energy confirms its position on the solar market with a second contract for the thermal solar receiver at Atacama in Chile. This is a success story for the storage of energy using melted salts, as it will enable solar power stations to produce electricity 24 hours a day. And June also saw the inauguration of the Vama steelmaking plant in China. CMI Industry supplied both the galvanizing and the continuous annealing lines for this. Despite these successes, the first half of the year can only be described as moderate for the group. Then it really picks up speed. CMI begins the second half of the year by acquiring CMI Balto, a Belgian company specializing in the collection, pumping, treatment and purification of water. Where defense is concerned, the AB contract finally comes into force, thus putting an end to the unbearable suspense and crowning 10 years of innovation effort. This contract will guarantee CMI Defense a flow of repeat business over several years. While continuing with its swing program, CMI Industry also puts the finishing touches to its reorganization. In August, CMI Automation, one of its two Indian subsidiaries, joins the PTS Strategic Business Unit, which thus becomes PTSA. In the minerals industry, a cooperation agreement is signed between Dorfner and Zeplan and CMI Industry in order to develop the offering in extractive metallurgy, another of the objectives of CMI 2017. In September, CMI Metals wins an order with Anhui Mastil Engineering and Technology Group for a galvanizing line, the first to include all of the technologies in the CMI Industry catalogue. Back to this marketing strength following the previous year, which did not see any orders written. CMI Services completes the acquisition of French company EPPI, a specialist in plastic and polyester piping networks. The plastics industry, yet another diversification route for CMI Services. November sees the acquisition of another French company, Action, which designs and manufactures products for the treatment of waste industrial and office sector water. With Action, Balto and Prosopol, CMI Industry is becoming a player to be reckoned with on the water market, in line with the objectives of CMI 2017. CMI also announces its intention to set up the Cockerill campus, the new international training center designed to support its growth in the French department of the Meuse. The Cockerill campus will be used by members of the group and also by clients, amongst which will be the users of CMI defense systems within the framework of a long-duration contract won in 2014. December. The year goes out with a real bang for CMI. NESA Solutions Technology wins the biggest contract in its history with 8 furnaces for Saudi Arabia. A new contract in Chile at Atacama once again for a thermal solar receiver. And then there were 3. And finally, CMI Energy sees one success after another for its heat recovery steam generators across the whole of the world. Geographical and technological diversification, sales success, innovation, synergies, attractiveness, growth. More than ever, We are on the road to CMI 2017.